Hello and welcome everyone to another Sidemen React video. This one is 16 places you're not allowed to visit. Ooh, what does that even mean? I don't know. Legit, I don't know what that means. Does it mean like in general or in like the sense you're not allowed to visit because it's a restricted area? I don't know. I'm just making guesses because you know me. I don't know. So, I guess let's just get into the video and see what we're not allowed to visit. But if we're not allowed to visit, how do we get this video? Sorry. Let's get into the video right now.
How's it going, guys?
Hi.
Welcome to Sidemenreacts. It is me,
Yes.
KSI, and Mini Minter.
And me,
Today,
hi.
we're looking at 16 places you're not allowed to visit. Anyone got any predictions?
Well, it depends, because for
My
you
mum's
it's
house.
a playground. Oh.
Hey,
nice.
hey, yo.
Well, are you not
Hey, yo,
actually
chill.
allowed?
No, it's okay.
I'm allowed. If you want to register, you're
No. All right.
What?
There's a bunch of kids in the playground. Are you playing?
No, I'm not. I would have 100% do it if the playground was empty, but I wouldn't do it. For
Okay,
kids.
you're playing. So
What is going on? I
no. All right.
What?
You're playing the playground.
What?
It's empty, and then a bunch of kids come. What are you doing?
I've
You
got to
leave.
leave. It's their territory.
I was like,
You
you
can't be
leave. What do
sneaking
you
playing on a
mean?
playground when
You're not
kids-
staying.
All right.
But, yeah.
You passed the test.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say Area 51, so I mean, it's.
Oh, that's more accurate.
Hey,
Let's
I
find
don't know.
out.
I don't know. I really don't know.
16 places you're not allowed to visit.
Oh, he sounds like he wants to end himself.
Jeez, the enthusiasm.
Number 16, Snake Island.
Oh, I've heard
Even
about
if
this
you
place.
wanted to visit an island full of snakes, you can't. Located about 93 miles away from the most populated city in Brazil, Sao Paulo, lies Snake
Sao
Island.
Paulo.
It's completely shut off from the public due to the fact that it's swarming with snakes. There's anywhere from 1 to 5 snakes per square meter.
Jesus.
Majority of
Per
them are
square
venomous.
meter?
That's
The
what
majority are venomous as well.
Can we not just destroy them all?
Well, no. Well, that's
What are you
like
gonna do,
saying-
Simon?
They made it a home, but we have no right
Yeah,
to do
they're,
them all.
they're all just fucking each other, creating baby snakes left, right, and center, and just having a great time. Like what? That's like a snake going. Oh, there's a lot of humans on that United Kingdom island.
Yeah.
Should we just blow them up?
They would if they could.
I don't think they would. I think
You've seen Rick and Morty.
Okay. I mean, you're not wrong.
I take everything.
Yeah, you know what? Simon, you know what? I get it now. I get it.
The Brazilian Navy has forbidden anyone from coming to this island unless they have written consent for scientific research.
I feel
Number
like you let
15,
everyone go
Device
if they
assembly
want to.
facility.
Yeah, like it's their own fault if they're going to get
Nah,
out.
no, but then you just get some fucking twats who just, kill a load of snakes for their skin and shit.
They go to an island where there's 1 to 5 snakes every square meter. They're not gonna make it out.
I don't know, if you shoot up maybe. Yeah, they go, I don't know.
I
Okay,
think
they
it's
should
How'd you
be
call a
allowed
snake?
to go, but they have to wear like shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah, fair enough. And you've
Yeah.
got to fight with your bare hands. Like,
Yeah.
no weapons allowed.
Okay,
Like, you're taking out a
gotcha.
snake, you've got to
Yeah.
strangle it yourself.
How do you strangle a snake?
I was like, how do you kill a snake? Because surely if you
Chop its
got
head
to
off.
cut its head off, right?
Yeah.
Facility is located
I
within
have
the
no
National
idea.
Nevada security site, where over 1,000 nuclear bombs were tested,
Oh,
and is one of the most heavily guarded places in the U.S.
Really?
This was built in the 1980s to assemble nuclear weapons to be tested on the proving grounds. Now that the proving grounds are inactive, it's believed that they also learn how to test decay and maintenance of nuclear material used in nuclear weapons. Also known as the DAF, this submarine-looking building is made of reinforced steel and is entirely underground and heavily guarded with machine guns, Humvees, and armed guards. Its remote location in the Nevada desert makes it extremely difficult to visit, even if you were allowed to. What else happens here? Still
Yeah, I was
remains
gonna
a mystery.
say.
Number
We
14,
got
Cheyenne
pick
Mountain,
one to
located
play.
in
Wait,
El Paso County.
wait. What happens here remains a mystery. He literally told us what happens.
I didn't even hear him say
You
that.
don't know the full extent.
That's what you can see.
Yeah, true.
So there could be stuff underground that you don't know about.
Yeah, like they could be fucking.
There could be snakes fucking.
Damn it. Come on.
Fuck,
14, Cheyenne Mountain. Located in El Paso County, Colorado, this mountain serves as a military communications
I
headquarters.
know. I've actually. I know about that mountain. Yeah.
Possible missile or airstrikes during this time seemed like a realistic possibility.
What's this
Everybody
like,
basically in
Bill
Colorado
Clinton?
knows about this
Government
mountain.
officials
So.
was a high priority. Built directly into a granite mountain, it's believed that it could withstand a nuclear blast. It would also be safe from fallout in case of a
It's so
full-blown
long to go
nuclear
to
holocaust. Number 13 is Vatican's Secret Archives. The Vatican Secret Archives is completely shut off from the public and is owned by the Pope in the Vatican City.
I was
What
gonna
these
say,
documents
yeah.
are about remains a serious mystery.
I've been to the Vatican.
I don't know if I trust the Vatican.
No, I watched a film about it, and it was like some I don't know what the film was about, but it was like some action movie, and it just made me like really cautious of the Vatican. Like it could be like there's loads of like secret tunnels.
Sorry.
I don't know if I trust the Pope either. It's a bit of a dodgy one.
Wait, Harry said that. I watched the movie. I don't know what it was about, but I watched this movie. Good, wait, hold on, JJ, what'd you say? Hold on.
Would you play with a pope in a playground?
Oh my god. What does that have to do with anything, JJ?
I'm calling the police.
I don't know. The new one seems alright. He doesn't seem super nonty than the last one. I'll go on slide with him.
I don't even know who the new one is, so.
Oh, God.
Want to be hiding from their followers. Some believe evidence of extraterrestrial life or other documents that would discredit the Catholic Church lies within. It's known that some important religious documents could be here, but what else would there be? Number 12, Coca-Cola Vault. Located in Atlanta, Georgia, lives a secret recipe that imitators would love to get their hands on.
Wait,
just so
what?
Has been
extra,
one of the
there's
most
no
popular
Wait,
and iconic
there's
recipes in
actually
American culture.
Coca-Cola
And the
Vault
recipe
recipe.
must be
Wait,
fiercely guarded
What?
like a priceless jewel. Legend has it
What?
only 2 or 3 employees actually know the true recipe, and this vault
Yo,
was
they can be
constructed to
putting
hide the
anything
truth.
in there then.
Number 11,
Hey,
the
don't need to
Queen's
talk about
bedroom.
the
Thou shalt not pass.
coronavirus thingy, the injection. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
we don't know what they're putting into us, but only 2 Donnies know what's in Coca-Cola.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, how
what?
does that work? Because someone has to make it, right? Like the factory has to order in the ingredients to mix together. So like how I don't know how no one would know.
Yo, imagine my man is just jizzing in all.
Oh my god.
Well,
Every
it just tastes good if so.
Oh.
Alright, if you found out tomorrow that that's what it is. would
Are you
ever do it
still?
again?
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I'd never drank it anyway. I hate
Okay,
it.
no. It's the Coca-Cola and fizzy drinks. That's what makes
Oh, in
them
general,
Okay.
just.
Oh, okay.
It's one Donny has just been coming a lot, and they put like it gets mixed into it.
Is it healthy? Is it fine? Like, is it like what are the risks of me? Well, I guess I've already run. I've done
I was like,
my
you
life anyway. So it's not
already-
nothing, is it?
It's just that you know now that your drinking has come.
I
think I'd struggle, but I think I'd also do it.
I like fizzy drinks though at the same
Thou shalt
time.
not
Like,
pass. For those of you who want to add Buckingham Palace to your Eurotrip itinerary,
Buckingham.
be sure to exclude the Queen's bedroom, because it's not allowed for people to see your private sleeping quarters. The
yeah.
bedroom is heavily guarded. In 1982, a man
no
by the name of
bedroom
Michael
being
Foggen
guarded. Like,
broke
you just want
into
to go to bed and
Buckingham
you just go past
Palace.
all the
He
guards and
managed
stuff.
to
It's a bit
scale
odd,
a
isn't it?
Can they see in the windows?
Don't think so.
What if it's like doing a little sunshine?
That is a good question. I don't know.
Walking outside every day.
Yeah, like, it's just.
Or are they just listening in? Like,
I would. If I knew the Queen was shagging next door, I'd
Oh my god, Harry.
Broke into Buckingham
Why?
Palace. He managed to scale a 14-foot
Why?
fence and broke into the royal living quarters, waking her up, then sat on the edge of her bed. Creepy but true. This was
Holy
considered
shit.
one of the biggest lapses in royal security in Great Britain. Number 10, Fort
What?
Knox. You certainly will not be getting
Oh,
the tour
I've
guide
heard
and
of Fort
visiting
Knox.
inside of Fort Knox, because it's somewhere you're not allowed to go.
Mm-hmm.
It holds the gold bullion supply of the United States, and without the gold, our paper dollar would be worthless. Only a few people are allowed inside. The vaults are reinforced and protected with blast-proof security. You might want to pick a different place if you're planning to pull off a huge heist. Number 9,
It ain't
North
happening,
Central
bro.
Island. This island in the Indian
This is
Ocean
where they
is
have all
not
the,
somewhere you want to bring your wife on
tribes.
honeymoon.
Yeah.
Because the locals don't take too kindly to outsiders around
Ah.
here. They are known for
What?
shooting off fire arrows and
Oh.
throwing rocks at
So they
tourists.
have no idea
The Indian
humans
government
exist,
has
or they do,
declared
but
this
they're, like,
island off limits.
completely different.
And if you decide not to take
tribes.
their advice,
Or, like,
yeah,
communities.
I think someone tried to get on the island and they pretty much threw several arrows into his body, and he died.
It's mad. I had no idea
Jeez.
about this place.
And the thing is,
It's,
it's
like,
like
it's a little island in the middle of nowhere, so like they've never known anything else. Like they don't know anything else exists. So when people like come, they're like, "Oh, it's
like their own little bubble kinda thing.
Attack us, and they just kill them.
Like a gruesome version of Moana.
Oh my god, it is.
Something so serious. Disney.
Disney is serious.
It actually is, to be fair. There's life lessons to be had from Disney films.
And if you decide not to take their advice, do
Is
so
there?
at your own risk. Number 8. Mormon's secret vault. Blasted deep within a mountain near the outskirts of Salt Lake City
I've
lies
been here.
something the Mormon church
What, in
probably
the
doesn't
Mormon
want you to know
No, I've been to Salt Lake
Oh,
City.
okay.
They have a very strong
Supposedly
Mormon
contains
community.
documents
A
of
very
genealogy
strong
and family
trust
history
me,
of countless
I know.
American citizens. It reportedly contains 6 billion pages worth of records. Tours on the outside are allowed, as you can see in this photo, but the inside remains a secret. There might even be something written about you in there. Number 7.
I hate that idea.
Similar to the Coca-Cola vault, Colonel Sanders really doesn't want anyone replicating his mighty fine finger-looking good recipe. He has a total of 11 herbs and spices he mixes in there. And the
Yeah.
recipe is stored in an upgraded modern security facility at the
You
headquarters
know, I
in
agree
Kentucky.
with you now, Harry. I agree with you. How does that work? Because
Yeah.
people have to make it.
Yeah, you have to mix unless it comes as like a pre-made mix. But like,
But even still, those people then have to make it.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
you'd have to-
saying, like-
you'd know, like,
I
if
don't
you've got
understand.
The paprika's in short supply. Like, someone has to know that they're what spices are like coming from where.
Unless there's like one person who orders the spices, but they don't know the like quantities of it. And then there's someone else who doesn't know what the spices are, but they know the quantities. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone's got to coordinate that. I'm just
It's
surprised
so-
it hasn't
yeah.
got out yet. That's what I'm saying. It's just quite.
There is no way this guy was expecting a load of black people to start eating this food. My
Oh, how
man,
the tables have turned.
my man did
Oh
not make
my
KFC
God.
for black people. Like, look at him.
JJ, what
Fucking
the
rolling
hell?
in his grave.
What?
Bro. What the fuck is happening?
Rumored,
Why?
even the
Why?
president of KFC
Oh.
doesn't know the recipe.
How does
So
the
don't try
president
bribing
not
the
know what's in
drive-thru
his
guy to give it
chicken?
up. Number 6. Room 39. It's not like anyone would willingly want to go to North Korea, but if someone were actually trying to get into Room 39, it would be extremely difficult. At a secret location, most likely near the capital of Pyongyang, lies a rumored headquarters that is in charge of North Korea's underground activities. They're most likely in charge of gathering foreign currency in whatever way possible. Whether it's drugs, counterfeit money, the list goes on. If North Korea were
And
able to
North
get a hold of a
Korea is
nuke, it would most likely have to come
Crazy
from foreign
place, bro.
currency.
Crazy
Number
place.
5, Chernobyl. No one is legally able to visit Chernobyl exclusion zone without permission from the Ukrainian government, which basically means no. Some people are willing to take
Why
the
would you want to go there anyway?
Yeah.
Just,
It's a historical site.
yeah, but you'd
It's
be
pretty
slow,
cool.
You'd be
That is pretty cool.
accelerating
Is it?
your death.
Yeah, but you can go to the outskirts of it where there's less radiation, I think.
Yeah, but it's just a load of, it's a derelict area. Like,
I'd quite like to visit Chernobyl. It kind of interests me.
I don't
know.
know if I
think
would
I'd go
or
and enjoy
not.
it, but like, I'd like the thought of like this abandoned city that's. Like,
No. Some people are willing to take the risk to visit this abandoned city, but it's extremely risky, especially for foreigners. The only way you're getting in here is with a heavy bribe to the police if you're stopped. In just a short period of time, you might be able to get away with visiting the outskirts without too much bodily damage. The sludge that's left here is a literal meltdown of radioactive materials and is known as the elephant's foot, as you see in this photo. It's extremely lethal. Just after 300 seconds of exposure,
bro, is that a person in there?
yeah,
ghost.
he's fucked, bro. He's
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Basically, yeah, at this point,
Even
yeah.
the cameraman's probably fucked as well.
Oh,
sometimes entire
yeah.
cities can be completely off limits in Russia. Located in the Chelyabinsk Oblast region, Ozyorsk is considered a closed town due to how close it was to the Mayak plant. However, people do live here. You're just not invited to this one. The Mayak plant is a facility that processes nuclear waste and decommissions decaying weapons of mass destruction. It used to be the location where the Soviet Union would find the source of plutonium. The area is now polluted with industrial and radioactive waste.
Yeah, I'm
Number
fuck going
3,
there. I'm alright.
Svalbard Global Seed Vault. If the world were to come to a tragic end, or a certain species of plants would become extinct, the Svalbard Sea Vault,
Oh, we've seen
located
this
only
before,
800
right?
miles away
Have
from
we?
the North Pole in Norway.
Oh, the sea vault. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking
It's like
about.
the Tom Scott
Diversity.
video.
And holding on to
But I don't get it. What is it?
So they have one of, or like a couple of every seed
Mm-hmm.
in this vault.
So if any like if plant goes extinct, they can just bring it back.
has a set goal of preserving plant diversity
Yeah.
and holding on to large amounts of seeds in case of an
Large
emergency.
That
More
too,
than
yeah.
4,000 seed crops are stored here and include seeds from 32 varieties of potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
The Norwegian government has spent $9 million on this facility that one day could be extremely useful.
Seems quite
Number
cheap to
2,
build
the
a fucking
demilitarized
in a
zone. Also
facility
known
in a
as the
mountain.
38th parallel, the demilitarized zone was created at the end of the Korean War to keep the two countries at peace. It's considered to be neutral territory that neither country is allowed to cross, and at least 10 miles wide. It's the most heavily militarized zone in the world. Near this zone, you'll notice quite a few landmines, armed soldiers, and watchtowers.
Wow.
You can almost feel the tension about to burst. North Korea even built the 4th largest flagpole in the world in order to give the Southerners a view of communism. You're really not allowed to visit this zone, and if you do find a way, you may bring on another world war.
No.
For number one,
North
but
Korean
first, be
soldiers
sure to
have banter. Like, you know when they're like just stood at the gate themselves, it's like 2 or 3 of them and they're on their own, they're like, okay, there's no one around. Do you think that they're like, have a bit of a laugh? Or do you think that they are literally...
I think they're being watched at all times kind of thing, so...
They'll probably be like, oh, did you watch the AJ Usyk fight? Yeah.
That's what they talk about.
That's exactly what they freaking talk about.
You forget, like North Korea, despite it being a bit of a dodgy place, like they're all just like normal Donnies strolling around there, like living their day-to-day lives. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure there's people who, just love to have sex in North Korea. Not to obviously make it super sexual.
you mean like North Korean slayers that just go around cleaning up all the farms?
Slayers!
new videos every
It's got to be
day.
Area 51.
Number
right?
1, Area 51.
Yeah.
No other
Okay,
place seems
yeah,
to be
there it
so
is, there it
secret,
is.
yet so well known at the same time. Also located
Yeah, I was
in
gonna
the
say,
isolated
wait.
National Nevada Security.
Remember when we were all going to infiltrate?
Oh,
Area 51?
yeah!
People rocked up
Yeah, a
there.
lot of
People
did
didn't
go.
show, but not as
wow.
many.
Hundreds of thousands that said they were going to go and it ended up being like 120 or something like that.
Yeah, it
That's
was...
just typical Twitter. Like, it's just lots of...
No, it was like,
Only
it was typical
recently admitted
Facebook
its
actually, wasn't it? Wasn't it
They claim to
Facebook
use
group
the
first or
smooth,
no?
dry lake bed
Something
known
like,
as
I
Groom
feel
Lake
like,
as
maybe
a
I'm
runway
crazy.
for experimenting with new aircraft. But due to the extreme restrictions to the public, many wonder what's exactly going on out there. Motion detectors and thermal body heat detectors are spread across the desert and will detect anyone who even thinks about coming close. Not to mention the
Mr.
constant
Beast went
surveillance
there
of drones
for
that
a video.
relentlessly monitor
Well,
this area
on the
for
outskirts of it.
trespassers. Conspiracy theorists claim the government is holding extraterrestrial life forms there, or even they're flying saucers at this location. But it's restricted, so I guess we'll never find out, will we?
One day we will.
Will we? One day? I
I'll
don't think
I
so.
reckon. I'll be honest, if I found out aliens exist, I'd be like, oh, sick. Doesn't change anything about
Yeah,
life.
true.
Yeah,
just
not
get
really.
Taxes.
It just...
Oh, to answer your question, Sol, what is the place I'd do a hide and seek? I would do it. I'd do it on the North Sentinel Island. But you have to. We're the hiders, and the fucking tribes are the seekers.
Oh
Jesus
my
fucking
God.
Christ.
So they find us, they spear us.
Oh my
God.
God,
I would do it
Harry.
in the Queen's bedroom.
No, you know what? I'm not even gonna.
What were you gonna
That's
say,
growth right
JJ?
there. That's
Hold on,
growth.
what was he gonna say? Hold on, I
Back
was
down.
In the Queen's bedroom.
What? You gotta find her. No.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna. I'm not even
That's
gonna.
growth right there.
Stop it.
Yeah, yeah.
Back down.
You know it is gross, JJ. God damn it. You know what, JJ? I'm actually proud of you for not finishing your sentence. I'm actually really proud of you. Good for you, JJ. Good for you. You didn't continue what you were gonna say because, oh boy. I was like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Although, obviously, he started saying this, so it's obviously he's now remembering. I'm like, God, no, get it out. Like I said, some of the, but now, so the 60 places says you're not allowed to visit. I get now. Because like I said at the beginning, I was like, I didn't understand, but now I do. So, yeah, I knew some of these. I think, because like I said, the one in Colorado, Area 51, Chernobyl. I didn't know about the island one. Fort Knox, there we go. I was like, I swear there was another one. So I knew about 4 of them. About. But yeah, let me know how many did you know, how many did you don't, wait, how many did you know and how many you didn't know in the comments down below. And other than that, make sure to go check out the boys. Links down in the description as always. And I'll see all you beautiful, wonderful people in the next video. Alright? Bye.